That's why recently, the time of when Obama made that speech saying, I'm a quicken the drills for ISIL, quicken the training, cause World War III, going back to Revelation, coming quickly. It says, So the Lord is gonna, and as well going back to the Lord coming as a thief in the night. So it's gonna be quick that the Lord is gonna save on the portion.
Yeah, it's gonna be swift, man. And some of us brothers, the nuclear missile gonna be about 2 seconds from hitting the ground, and we gonna get shot up, man. Because the Lord said that they shall scarcely be saved. All right. Because, hey, hey, the Lord might test our faith and see are we still gonna praise Him until that missile gets close. And then hey, the Lord gonna see the Lord. That could be an ultimate test too. The Lord have a missile come down, and you're like in your mind, in the back of your mind, you're like, oh shit, I'm about to die. But in your mind, you should be like, yo, I'm gonna praise the Lord anyway. That be the last thing I do. And the Lord might just beam you up, man. Because the Lord is looking for faith, for men of faith, man. All right. That's why, like I said, that's why through the Spirit, the Lord gave us through the Spirit to call ourselves the army of faith, man. All right, because our faith is in Yahweh B'Shem Yahweh Shai, man. All right, and the army that's being made is of the elect, man. And that's who we looking to come out here and fish for. It's ultimately the elect, man. All right. Bring it up.
This is 2nd Ezra chapter 16 verse. I'm gonna start at 72. For they shall waste and take away their goods and cast them out their houses. Matter of fact, I'm gonna start up. I'm gonna go more up. Because there's a lot of meat on that. It says, I'm gonna start at 70. For there shall be in every place and in the next cities a great insurrection upon those that fear the Lord.
Yeah, and that's basically an uprising, all right? And you see the uprising here, man. We are part of that uprising, all right? Because the uprising is of the elect crying out to the Heavenly Father, man, for all the abominations, all right? Which that word abomination just simply means filthy acts that happen in America, man, all right? That's part of that insurrection. It's gonna happen in many cities, and that's gonna happen in all 4 corners of the earth.
They shall be like madmen, sparing none.
Those that should be like madmen, sparing none, is the so-called white man. Because the so-called white man is going to be part of those that don't spare none. Then you got the UN troops, all right, which consist of the other nations. All right, that's why I said earlier, those that join air to take us down, they're going to be dealt with, man. Yep. Talking about, because the so-called Chinese man, so-called Japanese, they're going to send Chinese troops over here, so-called Japanese troops, Arab troops, Saudi Arabian troops, Russian troops, all those other nations that's being used to take us down. It's just like how the Lord might put us in a certain situation with somebody in the world to cause them to piss us off, just so we could pray curses on them, so that something could happen to them. All right, it's a test, And the Lord will sometimes do stuff to you just so He could judge you, man. All right, because the Lord does what He wants. But ultimately, those madmen that's going to spare none is these other nations, man. When they come in the form of troops.
That's right. It says, then.
See, that's going to be niggas that die during the time of martial law, man.
But still spoiling and destroying those that fear the Lord.
Yeah, still spoiling and destroying those that fear the Lord. You're gonna have some brothers that might have to die for the Lord's sake, man.
And that'll be a blessing.
Yeah, that's a blessing, because you're not really dying, man. You're going to a little sleep, and you're gonna wake back up, man. You're gonna be one of the first ones resurrected. All right. So hey, man, you just might have to die as a mortal, man. But hey, man, it's all gonna be worth it at the end, man.
Right. It says, for they shall waste and take away their goods and cast them out of their houses.
Yeah, because the so-called white man, all you people, whether it be our people or the so-called white man, all these troops, all right, they're gonna go around going into them bunkers that you all got food and all that stuff in there, and they're gonna take it out, man. They're gonna take it away from you. They're gonna throw you out of your houses. And that's what we want in our people, man. All right? But they don't want to hear it, man. And that's why we so angry with them, man. Because ultimately, we want to see our people do righteousness, man. All right? We don't want to see our people in the corner suffering and shit, man.